Can I share with the committee a very recent and real example for me from my time in government? I dealt with the aftermath of, as Health Secretary, of the publication of the Archer report, which was a voluntary report into the infected blood scandal. And it reported in 2009, just before I became Health Secretary. And I inherited a lot of the unhappiness about that report from victims of the contaminated blood scandal. At the time, I sent letters to those victims, prepared for me by civil servants, that included the phrase that contaminated blood was never knowingly, unsafe blood was never knowingly given to haemophiliacs. Through my own work, since leaving office over the last decade, I have come to the view that those statements were wrong. And I believe the evidence exists in the Department of Health to be clear that those statements were wrong. And I said as much at the infected blood inquiry last year. So what hope if a Secretary of State is being given statements which are not accurate, let's say not accurate, what hope on something as sensitive as this? And that is why a duty of candor, to me anyway, needs to apply right across the board, right the way up to the top, if we are to stop an impulse in the system always to deflect and to push away responsibility. It actually costs the British state far more to do this than it does to be honest at the very start, not just in the kind of direct cost of the exchequer, but in the human consequences of forcing people bereaved or people harmed through tragedy into the wilderness, and the re-traumatizing effect of that, the human cost of that is incalculable, I would say.
Thank you.